Before we officially start this episode, I want to play a short clip for you with a little background. This episode was filmed at the Smoky Point Desperados annual match. And anyone that has ever been to one of these matches knows that they go the extra mile in their production. From great stage props to well thought out stories to creative shooting sequences. And they're also really well known for their opening ceremonies, which somehow or another usually involves Mudflat Mike blowing something up. So in typical fashion, I arrived a little late and I didn't have time to set up all of my camera equipment, and I didn't dare enter the blast zone for fear of triggering one of Mudflat's explosions. Now, while I have a great camera on my iPhone, there are no multiple camera angles or close-ups of the opening ceremony. But I did have front row access to the show, and I think sharing it with you is important because it not only shows the hard work and creativity of this club, but it also ties in the stories of all the stages you'll see later on. Now, having said all of that, I did have to mute a small section here where they played some copywritten music, which I can't play on YouTube. It doesn't take away from the video at all though, since there's no loss of dialogue. Mudflat Mike will take it from here.
This is the first time we've actually tried a live production of a cartoon, so let's see how it works. It's Nell Fenwick. Marry me, Nell, or I'll cut you to pieces.
I will never marry you, Snidely.
You asked for it.
No, help, it's gonna send me help.
With my Canadian eyes of blue, I see the dastardly deed you do. Snidely whiplash you cur, I will rescue her. I'll save you now.
Watch those hands, Dudley.
Oh. Ta-da! She always did like the horse the best. Quickly, we must exit. This way. Snidely Whiplash, I know you're in there. Come out in the name of the Canadian Mounted Police.
Curse you, Mountie boy. I won't come out.
Signal cannon, light used to summon the mountain teas. I guess I'll need help for this. This is your last chance, Snidely. Come out, or all the Mounties will be here.
Oh, no way, Mountie boy.
Oh, my.
Okay, now smash that like button for those folks. That was a lot of fun. And grab your favorite snacks or a cup of coffee and settle in for the rest of this story. It's liable to be a long one, maybe even multiple episodes long. I've been sitting on this footage for quite a while trying to figure out how best to present it, and now I think I have a plan. Start from the beginning. Remember, you can always skip ahead to whatever you want to see by using the timestamps in the description box of this video on YouTube.
All right, that's it. So break up, head for your individual days. I'll be wandering around aimlessly. If I can help you, any of you, do anything, don't hesitate to ask, okay?
Howdy all you cowboys, cowgirls, gunfighters, and gamblers. This story starts at West Match, but none of the stages from Mess Mest Watch. It's West Match. But none of the stages from West Match will be featured here because the story starts when the cameras were off and charging in the Jedi van and I was just hanging around the camp with my pard Mudflat Mike. Mudflat asked me if I planned on attending his annual shootout at Smoky Point, to which I replied, I was if they were offering my category of Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter. And I should point out here, the official SAS name for the category is Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter. The Frontier cartridge implying that the cartridge guns are loaded with black powder, and the gunfighter referring to the way that the revolvers are shot, one in each hand. I point this out for two reasons. One, there are a few folks that watch this channel that are not members of SAS and don't know exactly what the categories mean. And two, I will often refer to this category as black powder gunfighter. And when I say that, I'm referring to the officially recognized category of Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter. I just often use them interchangeably. Now, back to the story. So, typically at these annual matches, they require a minimum of 3 shooters in a category before they'll honor it at the awards ceremony and such. And honestly, it's been so long ago that I don't remember the exact context of the conversation or how it came about that I challenged Mudflat to be one of the shooters to help fill the Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter category. And I made this challenge to him knowing full well that he doesn't shoot gunfighter and he also doesn't shoot black powder very often. But to my surprise and his credit, he agreed to do it. Of course, he also got up at the awards ceremony the next day and implied that I had extended my challenge to everyone, encouraging all of them to shoot against me in the Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter category. Add to that, he spent the next few months leading up to his match recruiting shooters from far and wide to come and shoot as a black powder gunfighter. When all was said and done, Mudflat had recruited and assembled his team, a total of 9 shooters for the Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter category. And 8 of us made it to the match to shoot. It was hands down the largest category at that match. And true to his word, Mudflat Mike shot Frontier Cartridge Gunfighter. And true to my prediction, he didn't fare very well. In fact, I believe he ended up last in the category, and we'll confirm that later when we look at the footage from the awards ceremony. And that's not a slight on his skills. Mudflat is a great shooter and very competitive. Typically, when we shoot together, he comes out much higher in the overall scores than I do, and it's been like that for years. If I'm making any point here, it's just to express how difficult this category is to shoot. It's very challenging to find targets through the smoke. And then there's a learned skill to keeping black powder firearms running smoothly through an entire match. Add shooting gunfighter style with a revolver in both your strong hand and your weak hand to all of the other challenges of black powder, and it adds a whole different level to this game. Now, I think that covers the intro to what this video is all about. And since we're already several minutes into this video and we haven't even made it to the range yet, let's get out there and see how we're supposed to shoot our first stage, which in this case is stage 3 of the match.
I'm going to read through the first time, and then we'll show you. I'll walk through it too so you'll understand it, but I'll read it so everybody gets exactly the same description at least once. Speedy Gonzalez, the fastest mouse in all of Mexico, was immortalized in that Pat Boone song where he was overheard saying, "Hey, Rosita, come quick. Down at the cantina, they're giving green stamps with tequila." Unfortunately, when you get to the cantina, a bunch of banditos has taken it over and is holding Speedy and his amigos hostage. Your goal today is to drink some tequila,
Order it.
free Speedy and his amigos, and get your green stamps, right? You'll need 10 revolver holstered, 10 rifles staged in the left side cantina window, and 4 shotgun, 4+ staged in the right side cantina window. So those will be staged in those windows. Start standing in front of either cantina window, touching the shot glass with both hands. When ready, say, tequila, por favor. Procedure. If at the left side window, engage the targets, pistol, rifle, pistol, in this order. The first pistol, sweep the pistol targets 2-1-2 in either direction and holster. Then with the rifle, sweep 2-1-2, 2-1-2 at the rifle targets. Dirty sweep is okay, and make the rifle safe. Then with a second pistol, sweep 2-1-2 at the pistol targets and holster. Make the rifle safe at the side and move to the right side window and knock down the 4 shotgun targets. Make the shotgun safe.
Okay, I'll go first.
Tequila, por favor.
Stand by. You're down. You're down. Good run. 2577. 2577. The line is clear. Nice job.
Thank you.
2577. We have a clean shooter.
Yeehaw. 25.
I'm glad all the gunfighters know how to do that, you know?
Right?
Next up is Marcus Trugood. And you all have seen him on the show before. He's a very fast gunfighter, a champion in his class, and a class act to boot. We were posseed together for this match, and as you'll see in just a moment, we were shooting neck and neck on every stage.
Tequila, por favor. Stand by. Rifle, 2-1-2. Pistol, 2-1-2. Shotgun.
All down.
25-17. 25-17. It was 16 seconds when you went to your shotgun. Line is clear. 2517. Clean shoot.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, huh?
Yep.
Clean shooter.
Don't put your guns away.
2517 got you by 0.6 of a second.
And he didn't want to score him.
6-10. No. Yeah. And he walks over and asks her, I know. Is that good enough?
You saw that, right? Marcus went over to check his time against mine, and he was 0.6 of a second faster. Now, when Mudflat Mike recruited these black powder gunfighters, he told each and every single one of them that their only goal for the weekend was to beat me. Marcus got it done on that stage. But does he manage to do that for the entire match? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. For now, though, I'm going to leave you with one more stage, and then we'll continue this series on the next episode. So make sure you're subscribed and you have that notification bell turned on so you don't miss it. I'm Jed. This is Jedi TV, and I'll see you in some other place, in some other time.
Alrighty, welcome to Bay 4, Stage 4. Yosemite Sam is a rootin'est, tootin'est, 6-gun shootin'est hombre west of the Pecos. He has his problems though. One, a horse that doesn't know what whoa means, and a rabbit by the name of Bugs the Bunny who manages to show up wherever Sam does to taunt him to no end. Well, Sam is out to get Bugs today with your help. So saddle up and join the posse to hunt Bugs down. Okay, you're going to need revolvers loaded with 5 and holstered, rifle loaded with 10 staged on the livestock, shotgun open and empty staged on the livestock with 4+ rounds on your person. standing within an arm's reach of the livestock and with your hands at your side, in your best Yosemite Sam voice, say the line, "Say your prayers, rabbit!" At the beep, with the rifle, engage the rifle targets in a Nevada sweep. R1, R2, R3, R2, R1 for 5 rounds, starting from either end. Then repeat the sweep in the same direction. Okay? Safely restage the rifle with shotgun. Knock them down. Safely restage shotgun. With revolvers, repeat rifle instructions on the revolver targets. And that's also the order you shoot your firearms. Rifle, shotgun, pistol.
Again, I'll run the stage first too.
Say your prayers, little one.
Stand by. They're down. Down. Nice run. 31-35.
Where's everyone?
Can't you make that smell like tobacco smoke? 31-35.
It's rough out there, Carlsbad.
Now let's have a look at another Frontier Cartridge gunfighter, Carlsbad Kid. Again, a regular on this show and an experienced black powder shooter, typically in the Frontier Cartridge duelist category, but not a regular gunfighter. Let's take a look at his stage 4.
Say your prayers, rabbit.
Stand by. Down. 33-87 and 1.
Close, but not enough to get me on this stage. Plus, the miss adds 5 seconds to Carlsbad's time. Plus, the miss adds 5 seconds to Carlsbad's time. But we're only 2 stages into this match, so really it's anyone's game. Stay tuned.